Happy Monday. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Van Vliet, and there's the drive. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Simons, 2 points. That one goes.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Van Vliet against Simons. Van Vliet drives. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Simons' shot is good. Simons gotten his second bucket.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Three-pointer sharp. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Van Vliet scanning the floor. From down in the low post, it goes. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Just a remarkable effort from Van Vliet. Exceptional at maintaining his concentration on these challenging shots.
Outside for Grant. Here's Sharp. And he slams it in one-handed.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it's Simons missing. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Now Smith. On the wing, Brooks. 6 to shoot. It's blocked.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Thibault passes to Grant. Here's Sharp. Green covering. Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
A nice shot by Smith.
Man, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Three-pointer Sharp. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Out to the right wing. Simons against Şengün. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Grant, the pass to Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 2. Picked by Smith. To the left wing. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Murray. He's out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
Williams with the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the...
Oh, man, just
gets
it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Back comes Houston in transition. Count the basket.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Oladipo on the take. Pass to Whitmore. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson with a steal. And stolen by Williams. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Who's looking for some new swag?
Thompson against Murray. Thompson passes to Oladipo. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Back to Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Here's Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Mays. Henderson finds Murray. Back to Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Bullock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Henderson outside. Thompson against Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
There's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
Oladipo with a screen on Murray. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
They get it again. Murray passes to Brogdon. Tries again. Knocked away. And here they come. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Thompson scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Poke loose. Henderson outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Wainwright. Bullock puts it in. Thompson right side. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Up again, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Oladipo has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Van Vliet against Thibault. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet. Portland grabs the miss. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Oladipo's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And he's good on the second. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. 8-point game. Out left to the wing. Back to Simons. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 6.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Pass to Simons. Grant outside. They get it back. Back to Simons. Here's Sharp. 9 points in the game. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Oladipo. And it's blocked by Thibault. And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Ayton gets it to go. He has 6.
Ah, the classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
Oladipo outside. Smith finds Green on the wing. Green to the rack. And it's hammered home by Green.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that it can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Green. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Thibault. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Brooks outside. Another one falls for Houston. Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Picked by Smith. Here's Brooks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And it's Simons missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Oladipo. Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Trailblazers shooting just 36% in the third. There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by Green.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he can play the bully ball inside. Smith Jr., he knows how to use his size and frame.
And the second free throw is good. They need this. And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Murray out there with Robert Williams, and it's Mays in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Brogdon, the pass to Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Green with a screen on Brogdon. Bullock on the take. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thompson left side. Oladipo outside. Thompson a screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Here's Wainwright. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Outside Brogdon. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Murray from outside. On target from range. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Fades away. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. The lead is 15.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Bullock, the pass to Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. Tough break for the defense. He took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in.
On the floor for the Rockets.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Van Vliet. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Three-pointer sharp. The Trailblazers rebound. Hayden's got space. Off target from the wing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Smith outside. Şengün, the screen. Smith passes to Şengün. Again, Houston.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred Van Vliet.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Three-pointer sharp. They get it back. Out to Simons. Will it go? The Rockets pull it in.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. From deep three-point land. Another three from Houston.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Left side Thibault. Pass to Simons. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
Now, Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Duran. Alec Burks is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Simons finds Thibault. Three-pointer. And it's Simons missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogdanovich wide open. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's good, 2 points.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Here's Ayton, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Thibault. Trains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Sharp.
Oh! Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with this slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh!
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Duran. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And Cunningham with the slam.
Woo, woo. Cade Cunningham. That's nasty.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Burks in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Sharp. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart in the corner. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. And here's Sharp. He's got 6. Feibel for 3. Duran pulls it in. Detroit leading by 11. Cunningham on the wing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Wow.
Your Trailblazers.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Murray out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Wainwright in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Wiseman sets a screen for Ivy. From outside the arc. The rebound by Brogdon. Trailblazers trail by 16. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Harris outside. Nailed from three-point land.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Ivy against Henderson. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Murray the pass to Brogdon. There's the triple. Again, Brogdon missing. Detroit leading by 17. Ivy on the wing. And here's Harris from the arc.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pass to Ivy. Outside, Bagley. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Here's Harris. Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Henderson driving in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, That's something you'll be happy with.
A nice shot by Harris.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Detroit leading by 15. There's the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That three off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Harris misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Brogdon finds Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. A nice shot by Harris.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Pistons leading by 15. Ivy dishes to Bagley. Back to Ivy. Passes it to Harris. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brogdon's got 11 points in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Henderson against Ivy. Here's Harris. And that one goes long. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Oh, it's a great dunk!
Freakish.
Yes.
Athletic.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Pistons leading by 10. Outside Bogdanovic. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
And it's Sharp missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovic. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Another 3 for Detroit.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the Blazers, Steve, had made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Here's Sharp. Here's Grant. The layup off target.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Cunningham passes to Burks. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Cunningham, and there's the drive, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
And he gets it to go.
And what makes him so special as a big man is how skilled he is. I mean, he can contribute. Incredible.
He's loving it.
3.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Scrimmage with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. And the foul on Alec Burks.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Sharp takes it inside, and it's blocked. To the paint, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Detroit?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Portland again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Sharp, the pass to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
It's tipped. Cunningham left side. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And Detroit has possession. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Murray out there with Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Wainwright in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ivy with a screen for Harris. Doesn't go that time. And for Portland, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Offensive rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Count the basket.
The decision-making of Ivy, it's improved since he stepped into the league.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Wainwright. No good with the triple. Pistons shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Harris finds Thompson. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
There's the pass to Brogdon. Over Harris. Henderson with it. Picked up by Harris. Outside to Brogdon. Here's the three. Portland again missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Wiseman. He dishes it to Bagley. Pass to Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. For 3, Brogdon. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Harris sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 19 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Right side Bagley. Pass to Ivy. Harris outside. For the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Wainwright's shot is good.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Pistons.
Oh, foul!
He went.
Personal foul.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Alec Burks checked in for Joe Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Lobbed up there for Thompson. That shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up.
Love it, love it. He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
The pass to Stewart. Cunningham dishes it to Burks. Lets it go from deep. Stewart. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Number 44.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The Pistons making a change here.
For 3.
Bogdanovich is checked in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. No good on the triple. Pass to Burks. Back to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Traps in the tray.
Taking no chances They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that one is good.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Cunningham inside, covered by Simons. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Back to Cunningham. Burks on the wing, the three, and he's good on the three ball.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
These teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham against Brooks. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Smith with a screen on Ivy. Smith outside. With the fadeaway. Another 3 from Houston.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Here's Van Vliet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ivy, and he banks in the layup.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Left side, Green. No good, off the front rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Brooks from outside drills it from deep. Brooks has got 6 points.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Green.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Smith right side. Pass to Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And he makes it.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Van Vliet outside. Takes it inside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break.
Keeping his hands active and his feet moving, Smith Jr. able to disrupt the play.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Launches it from deep. The Pistons rebound. Ivy outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Ivy. And that one is stuffed right through.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. And he dunks it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Now here's Bogdanovich. High arcing shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
For three, Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
They've got Thompson. Victor Oladipo is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Well, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Harris. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he was a late first-round pick out of North Carolina, but Reggie Bullock carving out a long NBA career.
Grant, epitomizing what it means to be a pro. Understand your role. His is defense, activity, and knocking down shots, and he does it at a consistently high level.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
Detroit ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. 7-point differential. Chalk up 2 there. Oladipo with the ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Burks finds Harris. Pass to Thompson. Out to Harris. Just 3 to shoot. Corner shot. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Leading by 5.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Burks going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Burks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oladipo against Burks. Out to Harris. Here's Bullock. Yet to see a basket. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Harris. Right side Bagley. The floater, and Harris with the lay-in. Harris has gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, what nice touch that time on the floater. I mean, you can tell Harris is comfortable going to that shot when the opportunity is there.
Burks against Oladipo. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Green. And the Rockets lead by 5. Burks passes to Harris. Back to Burks. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. 19 seconds left in the second period. 5 to shoot. Here's Burks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so he hits both. 15 seconds left to play in the half. Van Vliet against Ivy. And the foul on Jaden Ivy. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Pistons.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a three-point game. Now here's Şengün. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Shot clock at 5. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on Ivy. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Cunningham with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And here's Ivy from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Back to Cunningham from behind the arc. Smith with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Cunningham against Brooks to end the run. The shot no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The three is up. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. A nice shot by Smith.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovich offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham on the wing. Brooks defending. Bogdanovich against Şengün. Back to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Fires the three. Stretching out the D. Cunningham.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Driving in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brooks. Bogdanovich on the wing. Cunningham up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the sides to perfection.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Bagley comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Harris is subbed in for Ivy. And that one's good. Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Harris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate, but Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound Detroit. Now Cunningham. 12 points for him. Harris finds Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Stolen by Thompson. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Victor Oladipo is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Thompson, then there's Jeff Green, and it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You know, Harris has a really good all-around game, and I've been most impressed by his passing.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Well, the Pistons shooting it well at 59%. Here's Burks driving inside. Count it. Good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. He gets it in there. Whitmore's got his first 2 points.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Outside Burks. There's the triple, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Oladipo outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, always in attack mode. Oladipo keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Harris, a screen on Oladipo. And Burks gets it to go.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People will worry. Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Let's take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie. Cunningham against Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And you know, Oladipo back in 2013 was the #2 overall pick in the draft and is showing a lot of promise. He's really taking over the game in key stretches here.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Oladipo, shot's good.
And you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich not fearing the big moment. He's certainly comfortable being the guy to take these shots for him.
Ooh, slicing through. Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that one's good. Green.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. 1:03 left in the final quarter. The open shot, Cunningham. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Brooks. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And it's in. Oh, what What a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ivy against Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Credit the plays they're calling for.
Portland Trailblazers.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now Simons. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Oladipo uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now, here's Oladipo. Smith sets the pick for Green. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Smith.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Simons finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Assisted by
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
first personal foul.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thibault for 3. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Houston. Smith with a screen on Simon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Trailblazers shoot their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. Both good from the line that time. Green with the ball. Smith sets the pick for Green. Drives to the hoop. That one's in. His first shot this game.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Shot clock at 6. Simons with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got 6. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back in fourth start, that's for sure.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Here's Oladipo. And stolen by Thibault. Passes it to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Rockets trail by 3. And Oladipo kicks to Şengün. Smith the pass to Green. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Off with the layup. Here's Ayton. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Oladipo outside. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Simons missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And Green gets it to go.
A lot to like about Green's game. Best part, he is a shot maker.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the background of how the whole coach's challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out.
The previous play is under review.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Even a bit of an additional interest level as well.
Does not count. Attention fans, now on the court, it's your Get loud and let's hear it.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. Smith outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Green. Smith outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton finds Simons. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got 5 now.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Screen by Smith. And it's Green with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
DeAndre. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Ed Van Vliet out there with Reggie Bullock. And there's Green. Then it's Thompson. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. Driving inside. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Henderson hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Outside Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Henderson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Green with a screen on Henderson. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. And the 3 off target. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Floats one up, so they take the lead. And it's 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Green with the block. One-on-one fast break. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's good from long range. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Brogdon. Yep, that one goes. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Here's Thompson. That shot no good. Good D by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Walker the pass to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Henderson finds Murray. Henderson trying to get himself free. Murray, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Thompson, the rebound by Brogdon. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thompson lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. Count that bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Green drives in, and Green slams it in.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Kicks it out to Grant. Simons against Oladipo. And it's Simons missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Green, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Thibault can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight from beyond the arc and then some. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Green. It's Brooks on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Portland leading. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Oladipo hits them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. The three-pointer no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Oladipo. And he converts the layup.
Man, that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Oladipo hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And it's Sharp missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 2-point game. Pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
A new lineup here for Houston. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Brogdon. A shot missing. Good D by Thompson. For the tie, out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Henderson makes it off the glass.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Van Vliet against Henderson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Puts the move on. And Henderson puts it in. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Back to Green. Here's Whitmore. And another three for Houston.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Brogdon going inside.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Brogdon inside the line, and no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game here in Houston. Ends up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Green, and it's Bullock in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oladipo outside. Smith with a screen on Simon. Smith inside, covered by Simons. Şengün passes to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün kicks to Brooks. And the rejection by Ayton. And he gets it back. Stolen by Grant. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Now here's Oladipo, and he drives in for 3. Smith, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Personal foul.
Houston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Smith sets the pick for Oladipo. Now the pass to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Now that's how you fire up your teammates. Smith put a little extra on him.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Grant outside. And it's Simons off the drive. Sharp. Kept alive. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Houston. Here's Sharp.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
Trains the three-pointer.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Out to Smith from past the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Here's Oladipo. Not going to go that time. Simons with the defensive effort. Right wing. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
This is why you can't let Ayton get established positioning down low, or else you just got to foul.
The first one falls. Trailblazers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Out to Smith. Back to Green. Houston moving it around. 5 on the clock. Smith outside. It's deflected. Oladipo against Simon. And Ayton throws it down.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Green in the post. And it's Green with the jam.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Sharp the pass to Simons. .114 left in the fourth. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. 21 points for DeAndre Ayton.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Smith gets the pick for Green. Pass to Smith. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled, he can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Smith outside. It's Oladipo on the wing.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situation.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Green left side. Money!
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Got it up in time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of everyone.
BA on 2. Grant a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic. Drains the triple.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Here's Simons. Tipped. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Burks. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Good decision there. By Bogdanovic, solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that, but front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Here's Bogdanovic. The Blazers making their last shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Pass to Thibault. The three is up. And he stays with it. Simons with it. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Bogdanovic. Burks a screen on Grant. Bogdanovic passes to Burks. Now here's Bogdanovic. Picked by Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. So it'll be, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the
previous play is under review.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Grant. Thompson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Simons. Outside Thibault. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. Cunningham, a screen on Thibault. Outside Burks. Inside. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Cunningham finds Burks. Cunningham, right side. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Grant, the pass to Ayton. Back to Grant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Cunningham, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Back to Brogdon. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Burks passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Simons against Burks. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant against Cunningham. Outside Burks. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich with a screen on Grant. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Bogdanovich on the wing. 12 seconds left in the first. Pass to Burks. And Detroit again with the bucket.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Here's Simons. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
They've got Monte Morris, Joe Harris out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Morris passes to Harris. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Back to Sharp. The 3-ball. Tipped away. Ooh, Morris with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. The offensive rebound. Pass to Harris. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Ivy outside. Stewart with it. Picked by Stewart. Ivy passes to Stewart. Back to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Ivy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, if Ivy starts making these kind of shots, there's really not much you can do to stop Jaden.
Sharp, no good. The Pistons leading. On the wing, Ivy. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Harris. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 5-point Pistons lead.
Morris absolutely a threat from outside the arc, especially when he gets to that corner.
Sharp passes to Walker. And there's the drive. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wainwright, pounded by Harris. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Detroit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Morris. No points yet. And here's Ivy from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And look at Ivy just playing with that quick pace and firing.
You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Henderson misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Ivy outside. Out to Harris. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Now Walker to the inside. Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Harris drives in. And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 6. Here's Henderson. And the shot's good. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at center.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
Now Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bogdanovich. Cunningham, a screen on Thibault. Back to Cunningham. And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
Timeout called, Portland.
With the timeout. Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Portland trailing here. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Out to Simons. No good on the 3. Well, the Pistons shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young folk.
Simons. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Simons finds Grant. 3-pointer. The Pistons clear it. Thompson left side. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Burks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Burks. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Blazers making their last shot. And Burks gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Kept alive. And here's Burks. From the arc. And it's blocked by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Brogdon from outside. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Burks got room. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Burks no good. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thibault. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second free throw, no good. Hayden finds Grant. Simons outside. Driving in.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Burks. He's covered by Simons. There's Cunningham with a three. Cunningham confident in his range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The shot won't fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Alec Burks, Thompson out there with Duran. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Bogdanovich in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Burks on the take. Bogdanovich on the wing is covered by Ayton. Bogdanovich with a screen on Simons. Burks no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Grant's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Driving inside, pass to Ayton. Goes up on the wing, good.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Burks with it, Nibel picks him up. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. Outside Bogdanovich from outside the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, Bogdanovich in the corner, that's not really a problem for him.
Outside Nibel. Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sinks it from distance.
And Bogdanovich has been fantastic here tonight, using all of his experience to get it done.
Here's Thibault driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And here's Burks. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Simons passes to Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Simons. Bogdanovich against Thibault. Burks passes to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Simons with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered him.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Timeout called, Portland. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. So for the Blazers. .156 left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer sharp. The shot that time not on target.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Harris outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ivy not giving up on the play, goes up strong and grabs the offensive board.
Three-pointer sharp. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Pass to Wiseman. Harris on the wing. Stewart, right side. Walker with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, stolen by Harris. Morris, left side. For 3. Nails it from 3. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Launches a 3, and the Pistons, another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Wiseman to the left wing. 3-pointer Stewart with the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Wiseman tips it back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
To the talk coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Van Vliet looking around. From deep, a three-pointer is right on target.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanović. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Now Burks, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A putback.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Cunningham outside. The dish now to Burks. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Taking it inside, Bogdanović can hurt you from multiple levels.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Van Vliet outside. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Burks sets a screen for Bogdanović. Burks dishes to Bogdanović. Back to Burks. The 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Buries it from three-point range.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanović.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Out to Smith from downtown. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bogdanović. Takes a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's stolen. Cunningham outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Swiped it away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Kicks it out to Bogdanović. Cunningham on the wing. With the drive. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cade Cunningham. That's nasty.
Brooks outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over. And there's the drive, and the shot is good. He's got 8.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 11 points.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Green, then there's Oladipo, and it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Detroit's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ivy kicks to Harris. Spins. Launches a 3. They get it back. Passes to Ivy. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, foot in the ground, and Ivy was gone.
Rockets trail by 4. Thompson, left side. The kick out to Oladipo. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. For 3, Harris. Now the pass to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Second chance shot. The Rockets pull it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Green, the pass to Oladipo. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Smitty, who were some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
A nice shot by Harris.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Bullock. Here's Thompson. Back to Bullock. Oladipo, the pass to Bullock. Oladipo against Ivy. Count it.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ivy kicks to Harris. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Out to Harris. Back to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Over Whitmore. And he's fouled. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and claim.
The previous play is under review.
2 shots. Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Ivy. The shot, no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Rockets.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Cunningham's got 13 points.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Pistons on top, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Bogdanovich out there with Thompson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And it's in there. He's got 15.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. And here is Green, following the 3 from Alec Burks. Fast break, Detroit. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brooks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And another three for Detroit.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Brooks.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
A three from Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Lock at 6. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Burks the pass to Bogdanovich. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the right iron. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cunningham pitch to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Brooks against Burks. Great D that time from Green. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Green. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Cunningham inside. Brooks covering. Bogdanovich wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 9. Van Vliet outside. Here he goes. It's good.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Burks on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Green. And the shot is long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And they take the lead. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love how Van Vliet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they double up Cunningham. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Burks. Softly drops in the floater. Burks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The shot will not fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. The Rockets on top. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Whitmore. Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Harris dishes to Ivy. Out to Harris. The trade buries the long-range jumper. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Back to Oladipo. Back to Bullock. Green, the screen, pulls up. And foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Harris. Back to Ivy. Over Oladipo. The shot by Ivy, no good. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Harris inside. Ivy, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Stewart passes to Ivy. Harris outside. Fires the three. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's the break. And Thompson kicks to Green. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Harris's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Harris setting the pick for Ivy. Thompson outside. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Here's Smith. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Bogdanovich with a screen on Van Vliet. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Pistons passing it around. Kept to wide. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Brooks. Timeout called for Rockets. They're ahead by 2. 1:03 left in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter. VanVleet against Cunningham. On the wing, Green. Back to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. Out to Smith. Plenty of space. Count it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Burks the pass to Bogdanovic. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
VanVleet outside. Driving the lane. Here's Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic. For the win. The tagger. He drills the game winner.
And he wins it at the buzzer.